It's PIRU, which means dick in Portuguese.
Oh my God. I was like, wait, how do you say it?
PIRU.
Hello,
Hi.
honey. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Can you hear me? Everybody can hear me?
I think
Okay.
I think you're good. Yeah. I mean, some of the queens, we joke around how they connect to the McDonald's Wi-Fi, right? And that's
Oh my God.
and that'll be cutting in and out. You know how it goes.
I feel that. I'm a Starbucks girl, but yeah, I get it.
So, it's quite funny actually. But thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. People are starting to come in. Is there anyone that you want to invite before we get started?
Invite. Okay, well, let me see who's here. I think my friend Era is in here. The last Era, she's here in the live right now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I mean, the little paper airplane, you know how to do it, right? You hit the little airplane in the corner.
Oh, she's in the live already.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Got you. Yeah, I know. Like a lot of my friends are joining already. So
okay,
yeah,
perfect. Right. So we're good. Hey, Tina, how are you? Thanks for joining. Thank you.
Oh my God, we have my best friend Jacob from the 7th grade. He's in here, so he's like, "Let's go." He's like hyping me up already. I'm just like,
"Oh my God, I love it." Okay, well, we're gonna be able to provide some beautiful information, some beautiful messages. We're gonna see where the journey takes us. I just ask that everyone has an open heart and an open mind, right? The information will just come to me. Whatever I provide you with, right, is what needs to be heard at this time, and we're just gonna see where the journey takes us. You excited?
I'm excited. I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready. Okay, perfect. All right. Did you allow me to connect with you?
Of course.
Thank you, honey. Okay, perfect. So, the first thing that I want to say is that I feel like I want to say that there's a celebration that's coming around the corner for you. So, would you understand a celebratory time that's coming around the corner?
Yeah. So, like coming around the corner would be like
January.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like there's a celebration coming for you, right? So I want to say that this is, again, coming around. So I'm being drawn to the Capricorn sign. So I want to say that this would have to do with you. So you would be a Capricorn, or your birthday would be coming, right? And you are in January. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I also want to be drawn to movement with you first is what I'm getting, right? So I feel movement all over. So let's go with the fact that I feel that there's family scattered all over the United States, right? So I feel a lot on the East Coast. I feel some down in the South. I feel some on the West. And then I also feel out of the country, right? And I don't know why I'm being drawn for some reason. I'm being drawn to South America for some reason. Do you understand South America for some reason being a part of who you are?
Yeah, okay. I do.
Okay. I'm getting also drawn to potentially maybe a bilingual or speaking more than one language. Do you understand this?
Yeah, I do speak a little bit of Portuguese, and I do have family in Brazil. So.
Okay. All right. I want to say that I feel you don't get to go there at all or as much as you would like, right? So I feel like it's like not as frequent. Do you understand this?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That's kind of like, that's how I am at the moment. Like, cause I used to go a lot when I was younger cause I have family there.
Yeah.
And I would like miss like ridiculous amounts of school, like literally like talking 2.5 months of school. And now like I'm connecting with my roots a little bit more, and I'm listening, like, you know what I mean? I want to go back there but I mean, like, where COVID, all this other, crazy stuff that's happening in the world. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just connecting as much as I possibly can, back to Brazil and everything, but I do want to go again. I need to go again.
I do want to say one thing, that I do feel that it's really, really important for you to try to connect in any way, shape, or form. I'm getting that the roots or whatever you can pull from there will help empower you with your drag. All right. So there's something about, for some reason, I'm getting a calling or a drawing to just however you can connect, right? Even if it's not by going physically, but maybe through Zoom or just reaching out to people out there. I just feel like there's some type of draw that you can pull from your actual roots, right? And from pulling from Brazil. So I think that's going to be really, really important for you as you move forward into 2022, right? Try to make that part of your mantra, part of your vision goal, so that you're able to do that and you're able to connect. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. No, I totally agree with that.
Okay. All right. I am being drawn to one person. So I'm being drawn to a brother. Would you understand that you have a brother?
I do.
Okay. Would you understand that this brother, I believe, would share the same initial as your boy name? Do you understand that?
Yep.
All right. Would your brother also, I'm being drawn to my sign, so I'm a Libra. So I want to say that your brother might be a Libra or might be towards the end of September or beginning of October for his birthday. Do you understand that?
Yep, my brother's a Libra, and he's actually here right now.
Oh my God.
He just walked in the door.
Oh my God. I'm picking up on his energy already. That could
Literally.
be why. All right. Is he around 30 or 31 years old? Do you understand this for his age?
Yeah, I would say, I would say maybe around that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I feel father energy. Would you understand? Would he be a father?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I also want to say that you are an uncle. Do you understand this? And I'm being drawn to two. Do you understand two?
Yep, I'm a
Okay.
uncle.
And would you also understand I'm being drawn to two girls? Do you understand two girls?
One. He has one daughter.
Okay. Is there another girl though? Do you have another niece?
In the house, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So it's like I have a oh wait, no shit, you're right. There I have a like I have a step niece, and then
Okay.
I have
And then you have
like
okay. Oh no,
yeah,
okay, like
yeah.
a regular.
I was just like two, I was like, wait, oh my god, yeah, no.
Okay. Okay. One of them they're telling me they're showing me a flower. Is one of them named after a flower?
Yes.
Okay. Because they're showing me a flower. So they're saying one of them would be named after a flower. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's very jovial. I feel like she's really, really energized, very, very poised, very, very um I feel very good energy from her. Do you understand that about her and how she
Yep.
carries
Absolutely.
herself, right? I'm getting a little bit of an old soul with her.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree with it. Yeah.
Okay. I am getting a little bit of an old soul, so I really love that about her. I feel she spends a lot of time, or she gets to see your mom and your brother's mom a lot. Do you understand this? So it would be your brother? Okay, I feel that
She's always at the house.
Okay, so I do feel a connection there with mom, right? Okay. I feel I'm going to go into mom a little bit now. I feel mom also has a yearning or a longing to want to go back to Brazil or to travel more than she's doing as well now at this time. Do you understand that?
Yep.
I feel that she's missing family or not being able to communicate with family the way that she used to is really affecting her emotionally. Do you understand this?
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I am getting a little bit of emotional drain. Mom's birthday is coming up. I feel the number fours are important in mom's birthday. I'm getting fours. Do you understand the number fours in mom's birthday? Okay.
April. Yep.
Is she born April 4th or April 14th or April 24th? Because there's another 4.
14th.
There's the 4. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Something with mom, she's very grounded to me. I feel like she's a very grounded woman. So I want to say that I feel that she likes to do things with the earth or with the universe. I'm getting drawn to nature with her, tremendous love for nature. So I'm being called to outside plants, shrubs, gardening. I'm being drawn to a lot of her. She enjoys this tranquility, and there's a lot of pride I feel in what she does. Like I feel like if people were to come, she'd be very prideful to show everything that she has. Right? Do you understand this?
Yeah, she's always showing off the backyard. She's a landscaper, so she's always showing. Yeah.
Okay. Which I feel like I'm getting like an English, they're showing me like an English garden almost. Do you understand that her yard would look almost like an English garden?
Yeah, no, we have I think we have like 2, 3 fountains just like spread out amongst the like some work, some don't. She just likes stuff and she's just like, oh, I just want to put it here because I think it's gonna look cute, and I'm just like, it does. So she's always showing off the backyard though.
Yeah, because I do really feel like it's really a big part of who she is, okay, and what she enjoys doing. I feel that she is she worried about her health, or does she have slight health conditions? Because I'm picking up on something where she may be concerned or worried at times about her health, right? And I feel that people worry for her as well. And I'm getting, to make sure that she's always doing what's best for her as far as seeing the doctors, staying on top of things, right? Making sure that she's not putting herself in a situation that could be compromising, right? Do you understand this for her?
Yeah, no, she does have like some like health conditions and like, but she still works in the garden. But we're like, Mom, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So, but like, she's always like putting her health, like, like first, like, thank God, and like especially with COVID, everything, like, she's been going ahead and like staying safe. She's always been like, she's like, I know you've been like working, here, like in West Hollywood and like downtown and all these other places, but I need you to be careful because, everything like that. Like, we're all vaccinated in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we all did it for her. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so of course, like, especially with that. Yeah.
I think it's really, really important. I feel that she's a really big supporter. I feel she's very connected to family. Do you understand that? So she has really strong connection to family, love for family. She reaches out to family is what I'm getting. So her hands are kind of even into extended family, right? She's just connected and really likes communicating with family. I get that vibe from her. Do you also have family in Virginia?
I do. I have a drag mom.
What was that?
I have a drag mom in Virginia.
You have a drag mom in Virginia. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm being drawn to Virginia.
Yep.
Do you have any do you also have any potential like birth family as well in Virginia?
No.
Okay, so just a drag mom, right?
Yep.
Okay. So who is the a couple of, I feel like names are repeated in your family a few times, right? So I feel like there's a couple of the same name done a few times, like a senior and a senior and a junior, right? So I want to say, like, I feel that names are repeated a few times. So do you have an uncle that would begin with a G? Like an Uncle Guillermo or Uncle something of that nature. Do you understand this?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Would you understand, would he be named after his father?
Yes.
Okay. Would you understand his father is on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. This man, I'm being drawn to Brazil. Do you understand that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. His father's coming through saying that he had a really good life. He lived a really good life. Do you understand this? I do get hardworking. I do get hardworking with him, but I do get really involved in culture, very strong about the culture and the family and all of that ingrainment. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, he raised my mom and like my uncles like that, like heavily like hard work and everything like that, like really well, like just very like structured.
Okay. Is he connected to a woman that would be named after a virgin?
I'm not off the top of my head.
Do you is there someone in the family, because now I'm saying like the Virgin Mary, so it would be like a Virgin of Guadalupe, so their name would be Guadalupe, or a Virgin of Fatima, and her name would be Fatima, or a Virgin of, do you know
you had it at you had it at Fatima. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So is he related to this woman, Fatima?
Yeah, so that's my grandmother.
Oh, okay. So they were together. They were married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you also understand this man is there with your grandmother's brother? So would you understand that your grandmother's brother would be in spirit as well? I'm getting a man with the letter T. I want to say his name might be like Taffy. Can you show me Taffy? Like saltwater taffy? So do you understand something like that, Taffy?
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
It's something of that, right? I don't know. With the names could be a little bit different because of Portuguese. But
no, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah,
okay.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay. This man is saying his birthday was like in August, and he was a really like very loved, like the matriarch of the family, very well respected, really good sense of humor. He tells me he liked to smoke a lot. I'm feeling like cigars for some reason with this man. So I think
he used to a lot, but he was funny as fuck.
Yeah, he's saying really sense of humor, right? Like so.
Yeah, no, we would watch the news in Portuguese. I don't know what he was saying, but I knew it was funny. I knew it was funny.
He's definitely like a jokester. He's coming through. I feel he was very connected to his sister, which would be your grandmother, right? So I feel like there was definitely a strong connection there. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting a G again. So would he happen to have a child that would begin with a G, either a daughter or a son with the letter G?
So that would be my so his name is Guilherme, and then my you know, and then also my uncle has the same name too. So yeah, so
Okay. Okay.
mhm.
With your grandmother's brother, okay, this would be Taffy. I think that's his name, Taffy, but I'm gonna call him Taffy.
Yeah.
Does he have a daughter with the letter G? Would you
Yeah.
know this?
No.
Because
No, this I wouldn't know. No.
you wouldn't know this. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's bringing me to a woman whose name would be like Gloria or Grace. Okay. So, and I feel like this would be like a cousin, I guess, a cousin for your mother, right? Because I guess this would be like uncle, right? Is that what that would be for your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. He's making a mention of her. I don't know, very connected to her. Would you know if he had a lot of children? He's saying he had a lot of children.
My grandfather? Yeah.
And also this uncle, the one that's funny.
The one that's funny? No. No, not no, not him. Not off the top of my head. No.
No, off the top of your head. Okay, find
Yeah.
out because he's mentioning daughters. He's saying he has daughters.
Okay.
Okay, so just find out and then you can just let me know. I think that your grandfather with the humor, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
So
grandfather definitely.
he's kind of coming through telling me, right, that you need to lighten up a little bit. You need to lighten up is what he's saying. You take life way too seriously. And I think that kind of what I'm getting is that it could kind of hold you back a little bit, right? When you take life too seriously, because it's not allowing you to truly enjoy the moment because you are so worried about analyzing every piece of everything that's happening that the entire day event goes by so fast, right? That you're done and you're like, I didn't really even know if I really enjoyed that entire time because I was so busy worrying about, is this perfect? Is this good? Is this good?
Yeah.
Is this good, right?
No, this is so true. Like when I walk into a room, sometimes I'm like looking around, like all the time, looking around everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, cause I mean, sometimes like I go to these like events like that with people that I know that work in this like field,
Yeah.
and like I walk in like alone sometimes. But the thing is, I'm just like, okay, like who can I go ahead and like hang out with and kiki real, you know, really quick before like they're busy. You know what I mean? Because the thing is like, yeah, the people that like I go ahead and, you know, go like if I see them on the flyer, I'm like, oh, like all my friends are on this flyer. I'm gonna go ahead and show up and show support. But the thing is, I'm not gonna be able to go ahead and like hang out with them because they're in work mode. It's their job. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like a really big event, or it's something crazy. So like sometimes I'm just like looking around, I'm like, okay, who do I know that's here, or who do I know that's like, you know, yeah, basically who do I know that's here? So I'm just not like sitting at the bar like, you know,
Yeah.
like awkward and like alone. Yeah.
I get it. I think what he's trying to do, and I think what he's going to try to do, is help you loosen up. Because I feel that that's going to be really what's going to catapult you, is kind of what I'm getting, into that next level, right? That you truly are looking to get to. I think it's about breaking down a lot of the walls, breaking down a lot of the guards, right? Because you are a guarded individual. You hold up a lot of walls. I feel like you've always held up walls your whole life, right? I just feel like that's how you lived. You're a perfectionist, all right? And you're an old soul. So you are basically like trying to make everything just so right. And unfortunately, like life just isn't really always perfect, right? So I think that once we realize that and we let that go, so much more, we can receive so much more, right? And I think that's so important. So I'm kind of getting from him to like work with him, right? And don't be afraid to speak with him in your mind and just say, help me like loosen up, help me be that jokester. Let me have fun with this. Let me enjoy the moment, right? That's what it's really all about, right? There's no need to be, yes, like an old fart, like your friend.
Jacob, no, as soon as you said like, oh, you need to stop taking things so seriously and analyzing everything, he's like spamming the heart button. I know him right now. He's spamming the heart button.
I love it because you take everything so seriously, right? And I think it's about lightening up, lightening up, lightening up. I think it's so important to lighten up, right? Listen, your career is going to go on a really great trajectory, right? I do feel you will continue. I feel you're very creative. I do get a really strong connection to art, paint, makeup, right? All of that. That's all who you are. Cultural things. This is who you are. This is where you're drawn. through the creativity is where everything really stems from. So I want to say that's going to continue for you, and I think it's going to really catapult you. I do feel I see a lot with editorial or catalog. I don't know why I'm seeing you, like, if people are looking online, like, no magazines anymore, but if there were still magazines, like well, there are magazines, but I feel like you would be like in a magazine, or I feel like they would see you on an editorial. I'm getting almost like do you know Miss Fame? Do you know
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting that kind of vibe.
A lot of my inspiration lately has been coming from, like, like magazines that I would see in, like, in the doctor's office, like Vogue and Elle and everything like that. Or, like, I mean, now, like, magazines, because we have everything on, phones now. I just go ahead and, like, pull these references and things like that. Like, I mean, what I'm wearing now is, like, Gucci, like, Gucci inspired. Like, it's Lana Del Rey Gucci inspired, 1950s Brazil. And then, like, I was watching Lilo and Stitch and I'm like, okay, throw a scarf on it, please. You know what I mean? Just like
I love it. And it all works, right? It all works, and you put it together and it looks beautiful, right? It's so high fashion. Yeah. It's so high fashion, right? And that's kind of where I see it going and continuing. So I feel like the evolution for you is just going to continue to grow and get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm excited for the journey and where it takes you, because I just think things are going to just continue to catapult for you, which is, like, super important. I don't think you have anything to really worry about when it comes to, I don't feel any concern when it comes to, like, where's your drag headed or where's your career headed, because I feel that you are a very strong workhorse, you're a workaholic, and you have really good work ethic. So I don't really feel concerned, because I feel like when you start to feel things are drifting or not really going the way that you want, you're going to all of a sudden make it work, because you're that
exactly.
You're
that
kind of person. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, that's exactly how I am. I'm very much like, everything that you said is, like, completely, like, 1000% accurate. It's just like, if something just doesn't work in my favor, like, okay, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna figure things out. Like, I don't, especially with my drag, sometimes it's like some of my drag that's, like, given to me, like wigs and stuff like that. I go ahead and I'm just like, all right, like, let's make this work. Let's make this hair work. You know what I mean? Like, like, this isn't, like, expensive. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this was like a dress that doesn't fit me that a queen gave me from a thrift store. You know what I mean? This is an Amazon scarf. Like, I'm going ahead and just, like, my work ethic is very, like, okay, let's go ahead and, like, save as much money as we can, but also, like, go ahead and, like, make things, like, look really expensive. You know what I mean? Because
and make it work.
Exactly. And also because there's also, like, a bunch of, like, investments that I want to make in the future, like, towards my drag and towards my career and everything like that. Going that editorial route that you said, like, so, like, that you literally said, like, took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like high fashion for me, right? I don't know if I particularly see you being one of the, like, a drag race girl. Like, I don't know if I see you going that avenue personally.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do it. I don't feel it's anything that's coming up for you in the next, like, year to 2 years. I think that you're more about high fashion, editorial, being seen in magazines and all that. I don't know if I see you doing that within the next year or two. It could happen after that, but I don't see it within the next year or so. I don't know if you're trying, but I don't feel it. Are you trying?
No, actually, you're absolutely right, because people have told me, they're just like, oh, are you auditioning? Like, I mean, friends from high school, like, who are in this live, and, people who, like, I've been reconnecting with from middle school even, they're just like, are you going to get on Drag Race? Or are you going to do this? And I'm just like, no, because I personally don't feel like I'm not ready yet, because there's investments that I want to make. There's a lot of, example, like, my grandfather's telling you, like, I need to loosen up. You know what I mean? If I'm going to go ahead and be, like, if the camera doesn't lie. So, and that's one thing that I've learned through friends and everything you do, whether it's the camera, whether it's, the makeup that you put on, whether it's your performance on stage, whatever you put out there, the world is going to be able to tell if there's no passion, or if you didn't take your time with it, or things like that. So I don't want that for me, because I know as soon as I step on into that workroom, or, wherever in front of that camera, I'm going to go ahead and be like, hold on, like, let me just go ahead and, I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to go even more crazy and neurotic than I already am.
Yeah.
So I feel like once I go ahead and, like, have that sense of, like, like, peace, and I'm just like, okay, like, I'm loosened up. I'm like, I don't take life too, like, fucking seriously anymore, or, like, or drag itself. Yes, like, drag is a job for most people, but it's also just like, there's some times where just, like, shit happens, go with it. You know what I mean? And that's what's gonna make those iconic moments too, like, on the show, or, like, locally, or, things like that. So just, like, that's something that I've been going ahead and focusing on. I'm just like, I'm just going to do me. I'm going to focus on my art. I'm going to develop myself as an artist and continue to focus on my career before I go ahead and like, you know,
I think that's
try and get a drag race.
I think that's really important for you, because I also think that you need to really just open up, right? Drop down the barriers like we talked about, and also heal. I think there's some healing that needs to happen also, right? From just experiences and life in general. And I think once you heal and you move forward and you realize the people that truly are supporting and serving you in your highest good, and the people that are not serving you and supporting your highest good, you're going to really, it's automatically just going to happen. It's inevitably going to happen, right? I do feel it will happen. I think you just have some building blocks, right, to get there, which is like the main important thing. And I want to say before we continue, if you know anyone watching who follows me, please follow Karma Lush. She's amazing. She's a beautiful queen. I'm just so happy to be connecting with her, and I'm excited to come out there and meet you one day, and you know,
yes, absolutely,
and do all that fun stuff, right? We're gonna pull cards for people, right? So we'll pull cards for people. So also, if you're not following me and you enjoy drag queens and you enjoy readings, please follow me along. Always appreciate the love and the support as well.
Absolutely, yeah. No, guys, if you guys want to go ahead and get a reading, like if you're in the comments, you're like, oh, you know, I want a reading, like follow Roy. Like I know, like a lot of you guys in here are just like, okay, like you know, I love you. I love this like moment that you're going through. Like he'll go ahead and do it for you too. Just go ahead, literally, like you don't have to buy a badge. Just follow him.
Yeah,
just follow him.
Literally. Just follow me, and we'll be good to go. Just follow, and we'll give you messages. We'll give you cards. We'll work with you. We'll make it all work. Maya, hi Maya. Thank you so much. I did Maya Be Fierce.
Oh my God, yeah, no, I know Maya. I love Maya. I haven't met her before, but I've seen her work, and she's just like,
she's amazing. And I did her reading, I want to say like a week or two ago, and it was phenomenal. Beautiful, beautiful message. And I'm working my way through the House of Be Fierce, which is great.
No, perfect, perfect. I love that. No, yeah, I love that.
They're amazing. They're amazing. I want to see if I get anything else here for you before we start pulling cards for people. The only thing I want to also say is there is another man that I do feel is around you that did pass at a younger age, or younger than what they were supposed to, okay?
Yep.
So I do feel a letter R, right? So the letter R would be for this individual. You understand the letter R, correct?
I do.
Okay. Somewhere around 11 to 12 years ago. Do you understand this?
Yes. Absolutely.
I don't know why I'm being drawn to February or March. Do you understand one of those 2 months being significant in any way, possibly?
February.
February, okay. Would it be towards the 20th?
That's the exact day.
Okay.
That's literally the exact day.
Okay. So I do feel a quickness, right? Do you understand the quickness with his passing?
Yeah, it was very sudden. It was very unexpected. It actually took me a while to process.
Yeah.
So,
I do feel some tragedy, and I want to say that he is actually saying that many people did not have the opportunity to say goodbye. Many people did not have the opportunity to be able to say what they felt, what they wish they could have done, or anything of that nature. So there's a lot of unspoken word from many people he feels that he left behind. Do you understand that?
I absolutely agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
I get it. Yep.
Okay. I also want to say that there may have been some he's saying there was also not some great communication as well with some family as well, right? Do you understand this? Where there might be some rifts. He's saying some rifts, right? Where he feels like he passed and people are left with, oh my God, we were arguing. Oh my God, we were not talking. Oh my God, we were like you know, in this bad terms. Okay.
Yeah, no.
And
it was a lot of that.
I feel like that as well. I'm almost getting where people didn't agree with what he was doing or who he was to a certain degree. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Yeah. There's something with you with driving. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only thing that I'm getting is that be more mindful about your driving. Be more mindful about the way that you are maneuvering your life, right? I think sometimes what I'm getting from him is that you are so preoccupied in your own world, in your own space, that you really don't pay attention to what's going on sometimes around you to a certain degree. And you might be putting yourself in jeopardy without even realizing that you're actually doing this.
Yeah, that's me all the time. Like something could happen right next to me. Like, oh, did you see like literally, or just be like, oh, did you see this happen over there? Did you see security throw this some person out? Or did you see that fight over there? Just be like, no, I was in my own little world. You know what I mean? It's like that's kind of like me and my mom are very much like that. We're in our own little world most of the time. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, did your brother have his name or part of his name at some point?
Yeah. He has it. It's his. So my dad's name is Richard, and so my brother has
the middle name. Middle name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also has his initials tattooed on his wrists. So
that's amazing. Okay. So yeah, he's definitely around you a lot. I think he's just making sure that you are taking the right steps forward.
I agree with that because it's like ever since like my dad passed, like when I was like I was like 9 at the time, and you got the date right, February 20th. I was 9 years old, so like 11, 12 years ago. And basically, like not too long ago, I went with my best friend Jacob, and we went ahead to this like beach where I filmed a commercial, and like I spread his ashes and everything like that. So then after that, like it kind of all hit me, and it's like everything that's happened in my life, there's certain situations that like I should have not gotten out of. And whether it's just like not like life or death, it's more of just like I should have not gotten out with like this little of a consequence, or like or no consequences at all, or I maybe just like, or like I should have like not, I could have been hurt, things like that. Right. So it's more of a, I kind of see it as like my dad being like my guardian angel a little bit, because there's certain people who like I want to go ahead and hang out with, or I want to go ahead and work with, or I want to go do with all these things with, and then like after that, like it doesn't happen, and I'm just like, oh, maybe it's just not meant to be, whatever, all these other things, and then I look, what's displayed in front of me, or what I hear, or things like that, and it's just like, oh no, like that happened for a reason, because this person's out here doing these things, or this person's out here fucking up, or this person's a mess and you shouldn't be associated with, like, just things like that. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to like dating too, like I feel like my dad's just being like, really? Yeah. This dickhead. I'll just be like,
he's around. Yeah. He's around you a lot. He's around you a lot. He's saying that you use a slang word a lot. Do you use, but I don't think it's English for some reason, but it's like, he's saying you just said dickhead, so that's why I'm just going to dick. Do you use the word dick a lot or something?
Yeah. No, like sometimes it's just like, I don't know, like all my family's from like New York, and like also just like my mom's Brazilian, so I go ahead and like I mix the two slangs a lot. So just like my drag mom's from the Bronx, like my mom lived in Manhattan, my brother's from New York, my other brother's from New York. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, hold on. My friend Era just messaged it. It's PIRU, which means dick in Portuguese.
Oh my god, I was like, wait, how do you say it?
PIRU.
Oh, like almost like Peru, but PIRU.
Yeah, but with an I.
Okay. Oh my god, that's amazing, because your dad is saying he like highlighted the dickhead, the dick, right? There must have been something there. That's so funny. So that's what that means? Oh my god, that's so funny.
No, literally. So funny thing, Era's cracking the fuck up. No, literally, like he'll call me, and she'll be like, "Good morning, Piru." I'll be like, "Hi, Piru. How are you, Piru?" You know what I mean? Like my mom will go ahead. I walk out. So like I wake up 12 p.m. because I live a wild life, and I open the door, and that like the eye boogers are not even like out of my eye yet. You know what I mean? I haven't even wiped my eyes yet. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. First thing my mom says to me in the morning, not good morning, in the hallway, just screams at me, pew, and I'm just like, okay. Literally just screams at me dick in Portuguese. Like me and my mom are best friends. We're clowns. Like we're like, that's how we are. Like we always like fuck around and everything like that. Like when we're at the house.
I love that. That's a great relationship. I could feel the relationship is really great between you and your mother, right? I feel like that's really
my mom's my best friend. She's always just like, I think I went out one time and she's just like, oh, like you going out in drag? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, turn around. And I'm just like, what's up? And she's like, I don't like this look. You need to put some titties on. I was just like, Mom.
That's awesome. I love that. That's
Yeah.
great. Your mom, she's a great person, right? And she's so grounded, which I really love. I want to see if I get anything else. Do you have any questions that you want me to feel into before we start pulling cards for anybody? I'll let you ask a question. I could try to get a prediction on something.
You know, maybe not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Okay. I
was gonna say like romantic life, but I'm also just like, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna say with that, let it just happen organically.
Period. Yeah.
Let it happen organically. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh my God, pull a card for Whisper.
Whisper, follow her. Follow Miss Roy, Mama.
Oh, Whisper does follow me. I read Whisper in a taxi cab, and we're doing another reading in February. She's coming back for more.
Work. Okay.
Miss Whisper Sex. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So you know Whisper.
Yes.
Okay. She's amazing. We love Whisper. Okay. So we're going to pull cards for people. I'm going to pull a card for you first. All right. And then after that, we'll pull cards for people that are watching. So the deal is this. If you're not following, you have to follow to get a card. Okay. So honor system. And if I find out, because I am a psychic, that you didn't follow me and you got a card, I will message you. So there's the tea. There's the tea. You gotta love it. All right. I'm gonna pull a card for you first, and then we'll see what you get, and then we'll start pulling cards for people. So what'll happen is we will have people. Yes. So Jacob, there you go, Jacob. Thank you for the follow. He wants a card. See. There we go. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's done. Okay. Hi, Kate. How are you? Thanks for joining. Okay. You got surrendering to the journey.
This is my card, right?
This is your card, yeah. And it says release control. Do you see that?
Yep.
All right. So it's basically saying that it's a time to let go. The universe is on your side. You don't have to do it alone. Don't try to control the details of your life. Let it all flow naturally. It's all about an even flow, right? So now is the time to surrender. Let go of trying to control everything, including the future. The universe has a perfect plan for you. Your life is already planned. You can try to alter it as much as you want, but know that the book is already written for you, right? You are the author of the book, and it's already written, right? So it's all about, again, and it falls into place, actually. It's just like quite amazing with what we were talking about, that it's about letting go, enjoying the moment, enjoying the journey, right? Surrendering to the process, all right? And things will fall into place the way that they're supposed to for you, all right? And I think that it's already happening. I think that the doors are there. They are ready to open for you in many, many ways, right? I think that you are elevated in such a way so quickly, right, for how long you've been doing this. But I want to say the only thing that's holding you back is really you. You are your own worst enemy, right? And it's not because you're doing it for any other reason than you're such a perfectionist and you're afraid to fail.
Yep.
So
Jacob said period.
That's it. That's it. And I don't know you from a hole in the wall. So I'm just going to say that I think it's really important for you to really just sit with this, right? As we head into a new year, okay? It's really important for you. Hello, Miss Godoy.
Godoy. Hi,
baby. We love Godoy. It's really important for you to make sure that you're doing what you need to do to release the control, right? Enjoy the moment. Live for today, girl. We only have one life, right?
Yeah.
One life. So
funny thing is, I got that card before. I've gotten that card before.
For me?
Times. No, just in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've gotten that exact card. That exact card, like.
So that's telling you that you're not. But here's the thing: you're not learning the lesson. If you keep getting the same card and the same message, right? You're not learning the lesson. So it's really important for you to learn the lesson.
Yep.
All right. So this is a resounding message for you again. You need to really pay attention, right? And I think you're going to be good when you do. All right. I'm excited for your journey. I'm excited that we got to connect today. I think you got some really great messages. You are surrounded by loved ones, right? Your grandmother had her brother come through and your grandpa, which is amazing. So I'm so excited for you and your dad. So it was really a nice time. All right. This was a beautiful way to end the new year. beautiful way to end reading the Queen with the amazing Karma Lush. Oh my God, I'm so excited to meet you.
No, literally same. I was just like, okay. And then when you hit me with like, you got family. Like we were on the phone. You're like, you got family in New Jersey. I was like, what the what the fuck? What the fuck? I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my God. No, but I'm so happy we finally got to do this because like I've been really getting into it. Like lately, it's like I literally have like anointing oil like right next to me. Like I have a full bottle right next to my bed. Like I got everything. So it's like I'm happy we got to do this. And like honestly, it's like going into the new year too. It's like, especially not being out. Like it's very reassuring. It's very just like, hey, you're doing the right thing. Like, you know, as I'm just, like at home, like working on things and everything of the sort. So yeah, no, I really appreciate you like inviting me on here.
Oh, 100%. And I'm happy that you joined. And if you know any queens that might be interested in doing this that I may have not read. I mean, I have really been working my way through WeHo, right? I've done a lot of queens.
Yes. I would say Era, because Era's a very dear friend of mine. I've known her for like 5 years. We haven't met in person yet, but she's in Philly.
Okay.
So she's a Philly girl. So she's a tri-state area queen. So you know, maybe a little bit local. So
I love that.
Yeah, New Jersey, you get what I mean, tri-state area.
Yeah.
So,
New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, tri-state area.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, definitely like hit her up and see, like I'll go ahead and recommend her to you, like, and just be like, hey, like I think you should do it. I think it'd be really cool. You know
I would love to do a Philadelphia queen because you know what? It
absolutely
in a different area, right? In Philly, right? I would love that. Love that.
Yeah, she's in South Philly. So yeah, but yeah, I mean Philly's Philly, but yeah.
Philly's Philly, absolutely, yeah, for sure. You know what? Send her a little message. I saw her comments, and I know that she was kind of blown away. So send her a little message, and then I'll message her too.
Of course, yeah, no, absolutely. I'll make sure I'll get on her ass and be like, girl, you better do it.
I love that. Well, happy holidays. Yes, happy holidays, everyone. Thank you so much for being so loyal and so supportive. Much appreciation to everybody. Thank you, Karma. I want to wish you a beautiful holiday season, a very happy new year. Continue on your beautiful path. I'm here for you if you ever need anything.
Thank you too.
All right, and I will chat with you after I get my
appreciate that so much. Okay, sounds good. Era's literally like calling me right now.
Oh, is she? Who is?
Era, the one who I told you about, literally was calling me as we were talking.
Oh my God, I love that. I'm going to put this on my IGTV and then I'll call you right after that, but you can speak to her quickly, okay? Because this is going to take me a little bit of time to put up.
Okay, no, go ahead. Thank you so much for having me on. If anything, I'll contact you further. Thank you so much. And thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you. Another beautiful episode. Love and light, everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you. Bye.